Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are learn about the life of Donald Trump. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City. His full name is Donald John Trump. He grew up in a large household. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer who built housing in New York, while his mother, Mary MacLeod Trump, came from Scotland. Donald was the fourth of 5 children, with siblings named Mary Ann, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, and Robert. His family was wealthy, but his parents also believed in discipline and teaching their children to work hard. As a child, Donald attended the Kew Forest School in Queens. Later, his father decided that a stricter environment would benefit him, so he was sent to the New York Military Academy. This school focused on structure and discipline, shaping Donald into a more determined young man. Afterward, he studied at Fordham University for 2 years, before transferring to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated in 1968 with a degree in economics. When he completed his studies, Trump began working in the family's real estate company, the Trump Organization. Fred Trump had already built a strong business, and Donald used that foundation to branch into larger and more ambitious projects. In the 1970s, he became involved in his first major development, the Commodore Hotel in Manhattan. The property was struggling, but Donald transformed it into the Grand Hyatt Hotel, a project that made him well known as a rising businessman. In the 1980s, Trump became increasingly prominent. He constructed Trump Tower, a tall skyscraper in New York City that became both a business success and a cultural landmark. He also purchased casinos in Atlantic City, expanding his business empire further. During this time, Trump built a reputation not only for real estate, but also for his public image. He often appeared in magazines and on television, seen by many as a symbol of wealth and power. His fame grew even more when he later starred in the reality television show The Apprentice, where his phrase, "You're fired," became a popular catchphrase. Trump's personal life also drew attention. In 1977, he married Ivana Zelničková, a model from Czechoslovakia. They had 3 children together, Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric. Ivana was involved in the business as well, but the marriage ended in divorce in 1992. The following year, Trump married actress Marla Maples, and they had a daughter named Tiffany. Their relationship ended in 1999. In 2005, he married Melania Naus, a model from Slovenia, and together they had a son, Baron, born in 2006. In total, Trump has 5 children, several of whom are active in his business ventures. He is also a grandfather, with his older children raising families of their own. Although Trump reached great heights in the 1980s, the 1990s brought financial difficulties. Some of his casinos and hotels struggled, and he faced heavy debt. At one point, his businesses owed large amounts of money to banks. Despite these setbacks, he managed to negotiate with creditors and rebuild his fortune, eventually restoring his reputation in the business world. By the early 2000s, Trump had re-established himself not only as a businessman, but also as a celebrity. In 2004, he began hosting The Apprentice, a reality show where contestants competed in business challenges. His role on the program made him a household name around the world, and the success of the show further strengthened the Trump brand. His company expanded to include hotels, golf courses, and buildings with his name in many countries. Beyond business and television, Trump became more interested in politics. For many years, he spoke about public issues, but in 2015, he formally announced his campaign for president. He promised to create jobs, strengthen America's borders by building a wall between the United States and Mexico, and make better trade agreements with other nations. His campaign slogan was, "Make America Great Again." In the 2016 presidential election, Trump ran against Hillary Clinton. While many expected Clinton to win, Trump secured victory in the Electoral College and became the 45th President of the United States. He took office on January 20, 2017, and served until January 20, 2021. During his time in office, he focused heavily on the economy, cutting taxes and promoting growth. He made immigration a central issue, pushing for the construction of the border wall. He also held high-profile meetings with foreign leaders, including North Korea's Kim Jong-un. Trump attempted to change aspects of the healthcare system, though not all of his proposals passed. In 2019, the House of Representatives impeached him, but the Senate did not remove him from office, allowing him to finish his term. Trump ran for re-election in 2020, facing former Vice President Joe Biden. After a contentious campaign, Biden won the presidency. Trump and many of his supporters claimed the election was unfair, although there was no evidence of widespread fraud. The situation reached a peak on January 6, 2021, when some of his supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol in an effort to block the certification of the results. Despite the turmoil, Biden was sworn in on January 20, 2021, and Trump left the White House, choosing not to attend the inauguration. After leaving office, Trump returned to private life and business but remained politically active. He continued to hold strong support among many Americans and has suggested the possibility of running for president again in the 2024 election. Donald Trump's life has been filled with both achievements and controversies. From his beginnings in a wealthy New York family to his rise as a famous businessman, television personality, and eventually president, he has faced both success and setbacks. Whether admired or criticized, he is a figure who has left a significant mark on business, politics, and popular culture.